Hey everybody, welcome to Carla V Thinks Out Loud. I'm Carla Vasquez, your host. I'm also a comedian here in Albuquerque. Man, this is my first episode and you guys are joining me. We got a few people here already. I'm overly excited. I'm just going to talk about it right off the bat, Larry.
I'm sorry. We had a little fuck up there, but
We got Larry in the house on the ones and twos and all the buttons because I don't know tech. I appreciate Larry. Larry's here helping me. So you guys will hear him chime in. Producer, double L. I also have a really cute dog next to me. You guys can't see her, but her name's Snow, and she looks majestic like she should be in the Neverending Story. I might steal her. More on that later. Anyway, welcome here, guys. Like I said, I'm nervous. I'm just going to talk about it because whatever. I think out loud. We're going to do it. I just had therapy before this. I go to Rio Rancho. I see a therapist, a humanistic therapist. We were talking about fears a little bit and exciting things. And I was like, how do I know when excitement is real or just fear? And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not good at finding excitement. So we did some bilateral therapy moves, which I don't know if you guys know what bilateral stimulation is. It's when you're stimulating both sides of your brain's hemispheres, the right and the left. And a lot of times they'll do just different hand motions or things like that. Today she had these really cool little like buzzy do things. It's kind of like electromagnetic shock, possibly. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I'm not Sylvia Plath over here, but she like hooked it up to this thing, gave me these things in my hands, and they buzzed off and on for like the hour I was there. And by the end, I felt so calm and ready for things and life. So we're taking a deep breath, all of us together, stimulating our nervous systems to awaken. All right, we're doing it. All right, got a little buzzing in my ear. I'm just going to say it. We're fine. We're fine. I can also just take these off. Yeah, Larry's here to help push me to just be better in the world. We're good.
no, we're not.
No? We might have some buzzing. Guys, this is the first episode. We're rolling with the punches. We were supposed to be live on Monday, and I had some, like, Wi-Fi tech issues at my house. Turns out I have, like, water damage in my wall of my house. Like, because why would you put, like, the Ethernet cable on the other side of the shower head? Old apartment building. Anyway, can they hear me?
Hold on, they can hear you.
Cool. But yeah, they put it on the other side of the tech cave, and apparently it's all moldy behind there. So we are now, Larry was nice enough, Larry and Patty were nice enough to open up their house and put together this amazing, these are real plants, guys. This isn't that fake stuff, by the way. Like, this is like real stuff, real things. This is a real beer. This is a real microphone right here. That is a real TV, believe it or not, okay? Anyway, I have another real TV over there in the corner so I can see when people are commenting. Who is missing you? Do I know this person? They said the homies thoughts, like we're homies. I hope we are. Everybody's my homie here. Everybody's welcome around here. Yeah. July 4th is this weekend. Larry, you got any plans?
We are going camping.
Again?
Of course.
That's exciting.
We
Larry
always
goes
go
camping
camping.
like every other weekend or something.
We go camping a lot.
That's pretty awesome. I need to do some more of that camping.
We're going to go to Blue Water.
Where's that? I should know this.
By Grants.
Is it a forest?
It's
Park?
before Grants.
What kind of land is it, though?
There's a lake there, and then there's like caverns and shit. And
Sweet.
yeah.
Are you going caverning?
No.
That's not a real. I think it's spelunking.
We've been to
is the right-
Carlsbad many times,
Pretty
but
sure
you know.
It's oh, it's Anastasia's friend. Oh, okay. Sorry. So friends of friends. Hi, how are you? Hannah, hi. Sorry. Anyway, so you're going there. Are you gonna light off fireworks or no? It's
No.
prohibitive. Good for you.
No.
Save forest lands, guy.
But it's a giant waste of fucking money.
Fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, you spend $100, it's gone in seconds.
Dude, the people buy those like 200 and something boxes. Yeah, they're gone and instantly. No offense, my sister Geneva buys those all the time, and they have a kid though. Which is good. Oh, my friend Angie, I think, is on. Sorry, I'm just looking
we
to
got
see
5
I'm
people
just
watching
joining people. Yeah, I'm going to El Paso this weekend. My family does a yearly concert or backyard concert at my uncle's house, and we usually have a bunch of food, and usually it's around 200 people. This year we're only doing like 60 maybe. Everybody had to be vaccinated before we could go and all that jazz. So I'm going down to El Paso, but just there and back because I have a show Friday. Quick plug. I got a show Friday at Kilt Check. I believe doors are at 7. Show is at 8. It's a Six Sun production. It's going to be Tyler Lovely. Jared Ostrom will also be on it. Sam Alvarado. I think Caleb Mulkey's hosting. Troy Wilson and myself. Anyway, back to the story. So then Saturday I'm heading out real quick to the concert and going to be there. And then coming back Sunday, in and out. It'll be a long drive Sunday because I'll be real hungover. Oh man. Anyway, okay, we're back on our tech issues.
We might, yeah, we're fine. We might change mics next time.
This one, am I being too?
No, you're fine. It's not you.
Of hair. Too much hair, guys. Yeah, and that promo, I felt funny because I came over here. If you guys saw the promo on YouTube, I like showed up just for a meeting, and then we filmed the promo, and I was like, but I have no bangs, Larry. Yeah, they will not know me without my bangs.
You were bangless.
I was bangless that day. I do have different hairstyles, but the bangs are pretty, can't quit them, man. I decided at 15 this was my look, and I've had some sort of bangs since then.
I know, like, the goatee has been my look.
The goatee. When's the last time you saw your chin?
Oh, dude. I want to say 20.
No, you don't just shave it once in a while to the skin?
No, those are my superpowers.
But your chin needs vitamin D.
Nah, it's fine.
You don't want to. Chins need vitamin D, people. Anyway, yes, Larry. Nobody knows what Larry looks like unless you're like in the comedy scene, and everybody's always like, "Put Larry on film. You need to interview Larry. Larry, will you ever be a guest or anything on this?"
On this show?
Or any show?
Not really.
Or ever have a camera on yourself?
No, I'm good.
It's like the Great Wizard of Oz.
I like being behind the camera so nobody can see me.
Here's a good goatee, people.
Yeah.
We got good face hair going around here. All right, what else do we got on? Did some therapies.
Oh yeah, you did some therapy today.
Yeah, the therapy was good too. Every time I go to therapy, I cry, whether I'm happy or not. Every single time.
Why? Dude.
She'll do some breathing.
Patty cries all the time for no apparent reason.
Is it like cute reasons?
Like what?
Like cute reasons. Patty's in the room, guys.
I'll cry for commercials, for
Yeah, she's a big baller. Even her brother told me that's all she did when she was little was cry.
Aww. Yeah, I was a really sensitive child too. I've gained a thicker shell, but the shells are just like walls of protection, and underneath I'm a soft gobstopper.
Why do I not see you
What's up?
Like sensitive. I don't see you sensitive.
I thought you just needed something here. Sensitive? I know nobody sees me. If my sisters are watching, they would be like, yeah, Carla's sneakily sensitive. But it's like, yeah, all to myself at home and like real sly. And then I'm just like, wipe off the tears and we're back at it. Which is why I'm on therapy. But then also some friends are like, dude, you just say less. Like, just keep the feelings to yourself. I have a lot of guy friends, can you tell? Just kidding. It's not their fault, people. Guys have been pushed into having no feelings.
Don't hold back.
I know. Yeah. So guys, you know what? You can have emotions too. But no, I'm not. I go to therapy and I just sit there and cry. Today we did a breathing exercise. And by the end of it, she didn't even say anything about anything. I was just crying. And she's like, that's just the release of things. And then she had me hold those buzzy things in my hands. And apparently it unlocks the communication between the hemispheres of your brain. So thoughts and different things that have been stuck or feelings, whatever, kind of get pushed through. And your brain makes more neurosynapses and things. Guys, we're going to get into some biology and science here and there on this, all right? Like, I don't claim to know everything, but I know some things. And Google will fill you in on the rest, okay? So I'll just like point you in direction. I have had a lot of therapy. Like even today, Larry, I divulged to him, which he never realized. I've been in not one or two, but what they say seventh time is a charm on mental hospitals. Is that what it is?
Jesus.
I don't say that laughingly. I say that sharingly. Some of it was probably because I was just like, I'm not an addict. Even though I pop opioid pills all day and drown it down with a box of Franzia, like, I am fine. Mm-hmm. And then I'd just be like, I'm sad. And they're like, yeah, we know. Here, state mental hospital. No, but it helped a lot. And I think sometimes sometimes it was just like help me keep me from myself and self-sabotage. And sometimes I was in just because I had to go and they were making me. And then later on, I think it kind of helped further. Not the hospitals helped to like contain, but therapy helps further. But for anybody out in therapy right now or thinking about it, I'd say try it out. Everybody thinks they're going to find the perfect therapist the first time or even the second time. It takes a few to 3 to 5 therapists sometimes until you find somebody that you really click with. So if you're able to go to therapy and seek it and you want to do it, it's good for anybody, even if you don't have, deep down issues. But then you go and then they like uncover the deep down issues and they're like, wait, I shouldn't have come. No, therapy is rad. I love my therapist. I keep moving back and forth between places, and every time I'm in Albuquerque, I call her up. I'm like, hey, you still doing a therapy and things?
Hey, did you let them know that if they want to see if they're on Instagram, they should go to YouTube and watch? Or...
Oh yeah, for the people, if anybody, so we're right now on Twitch and we're on YouTube and we're on Instagram. For the people tuning in on Instagram that can only see like this section right now.
Well, they can see half your face and then the color things. It actually looks really cool on
Whoever
Instagram.
can see this part right now. Go ahead and go to YouTube because we're on there and it's like full frame and you can see the whole thing and you can comment and have fun on there because we're more engaging with the YouTube comments than anywhere else. Actually, they're the only ones I can see. So if you want to comment and talk to me, you can. Hannah's asking what my sign is.
Okay. Can I try something real quick?
Yes. Do I sit like a mannequin?
No, this just isn't working.
I always ask Larry.
Don't sit like a mannequin, because then I'm going to think it's stuck.
I always mess with Larry. I'm like, what do I do with my hands?
So we're having a problem with that video that you want to play.
Oh, that's fine.
So that's not going to happen.
Yeah, okay. So we'll skip over that. We were going to do a video, but we'll post it later, the whole length of it on YouTube. You can watch last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, Larry came out with me downtown to an open mic and kind of followed me around. We talked to some of the comedians. I sort of shared the ins and outs of just going out and everything from sign up to even, listening to the mic and how that works, to just different things on how to work an open mic, especially for comedians who haven't done it before, or not comedians, people who are budding comedians who want to do it. Maybe watch that. But we'll have that posted in its entirety. It's about 20 minutes, I think you said, Larry, right?
Yeah, it's 21 minutes.
Yeah, we'll have that posted eventually. We were only going to skip over clips here and there anyway. And we will, on future episodes, have like a lot of pre-recorded stuff we'll throw in, whether it's interviews or even soon you guys will be able to see me, not this episode, possibly next one, the going to the aquarium, or the next one.
The next one I think we'll do the aquarium.
At some point.
And then we're going to get out there and do some stuff out in the peoples.
We're going out into the peoples. Yeah, I'm going to go to the aquarium and face my fears. And then we're going to make other guests face their fears. Stay tuned, too, because I'll be posting, like, who the guests are. I haven't decided for next week because we're just making sure this one was running. But I will be having guests on, and sporadically I'll be having them face their fears if they're down. Nothing too dangerous because, we want to be able to keep them alive to actually interview them after. That's a really...
And if you can't come to us, we're coming to you.
That part too. If you think you have to come to us, don't worry about it. Even if you want to be interviewed somewhere else, we can come to you. We are mobile. Larry's got all the tech for everything. I'm wearing some fancy mic right now. I'm floating around with it. I'm doing great.
Yeah, we're not going to use that second episode. We're going to use something else.
Yeah, so we'll come to you guys. But yeah, I'm afraid of fish, so you guys will see that at some point, which will be a lot of fun. Even too, I want to try new things like that aren't that dangerous, like, I don't know, even if it's try different foods, try a different sport, try whatever. So if you guys have ideas for things for me to try, like send them in. You can send those to the Instagram. It's just
send them to the Gmail.
And the Gmail, we got a Gmail at Carla V, I'm doing the Instagram first. At Carla V Thinks Out Loud is the Instagram. And then the Gmail is Carla V Thinks Out Loud at gmail.com. Send in questions. You can send in like ideas for me to do. Even if you have a weird job that you want me to try, I'm down for a lot. I want to try Frisbee golfing soon. But also, a little bird of a friend said that he might be able to get And Larry was excited about this. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
He might be able to get us into a strip club here to like film
Yeah, that would be
and
awesome.
interview some strippers, which would be rad.
I'm only excited to hear the drama. I could give two shits about the tits and the
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff.
We're not gonna go show you guys like anything.
I just want to hear the
nudity, but-
stories, like, because I'm on TikTok, so I see all kinds of stories of crazy stripper stories. Like,
Oh, there are
dudes,
some fun
guys are
times.
disgusting, man.
Guys are like.
They're so gross.
I
Like,
have a lot of guy friends, and some of them frequent strip clubs. And man, the stories that even those guys have, and those are just those. Imagine all the strippers there. I'm so excited.
yeah, I couldn't. I've been, but to me, it's like buying fireworks.
A lot of money is just
Yeah, just gone in seconds.
it's like, oh, that was pretty.
and I didn't
sparkly."
even get an explosion at the end of it, you
No.
know. So
No explosion, just some glitter stuck to you.
some glitter, yep, just glitter.
Gosh, that is a great like analogy there.
Yeah,
Oh man,
fireworks
strip club.
and strippers.
I'm not like the most partial to strip clubs. I guess it's fun when there's
Now
like
I like going
a group
with
of friends.
I like going with a group of friends, and I
Group of
like
friends.
going with my significant other, kind of thing.
That can also be fun. I used to hang out with some dudes in Kansas that were in a metal band, and my ex was in it too. And sometimes after shows, we'd go end up at the strip club. It was, I don't know, it was fun. But yeah, so I guess strip clubs are back. So go tip your strippers.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are
I heard
back.
they were getting back.
I don't think
Is
so.
it July 1st or no? Because the casinos are coming back July 1st. Why would
Maybe they are. Maybe they
Is it
are.
'cause
I don't know.
they're
Tell us in the
touching?
comments. Are they back?
Yeah, who knows if strippers are back? I haven't even been looking up here. Oh yeah, I'm an Aquarius, by the way, Hannah. If she's still watching.
And
If
somebody
you
to come to
up
the spring someday.
She's in Colorado Springs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, apparently on the cusp of Pisces. I don't know. There aren't a lot of, I guess, coincidence that overline. I don't know how much I believe in anything, guys. I will say that straight out right now. So, like, if you're listening to me as, like, beliefs and a guide on things, like, I'm pretty agnostic on everything where I'm just like, could exist.
Yep.
Could be possible. Like, but what are your strong views? I'm like, I just have a lot of opinions and views. Doesn't mean I will change my mind. Like, that too. Sorry, I'm getting too ahead of myself. People need to be okay with changing and other people's changing. Change can be good. And people are always thinking like, oh, you have to stick to what you said that time. As long as you're like accountable and been like, I might have said this, but you know what? I think my feelings change. Like, be straightforwardness is good for you. We get stuck in our ways, and then you got bitter ass adults. And they're like, it's my mom's fault. It was that happened. I'm like, yeah, and you're 7 years old. Your mom's been gone a long time. Get it together. I'm just kidding.
But
So
you're
rude.
not kidding.
But also, I know there's generations though that were like, therapy is like not okay, or it's, you know, stigmatized. And luckily now, you know, we're growing out of that a little bit. So get your therapized in, mans. Therapy. Oh man, why does that send me right to Cosby? I don't know. That's like,
Oh, he got
that was
out
literally
today.
the next thing on my
Yeah,
list
he
here.
got
was
out today. He's a
Cosby.
free man. Him,
So
him and OJ. How do you feel about it?
I don't know, Matt. So is it like comedians are the
So-
only ones allowed to get away with?
Well,
I'm just
no.
kidding. They're the only ones getting off.
Patty
with it.
told me that, and I never heard this. This is what I heard, that he did not get out of prison because he had not admitted to what he'd done. So every time he went up to the parole board, they wanted him to admit that he did this stuff, and he wouldn't admit it. So that's the reason why his parole was refused all the time.
Yeah, but on a technicality, there was something a long time ago where like he made some deal that said if he admitted to drugging them or whatever, they would like let him off, and that he wouldn't be tried for that again or something, right? And then he was like,
Different prosecutor.
yes, and they were like, you wouldn't be able to get tried for this again because with past this prosecution, whatever. And I guess he could still be tried for it again in that state, or if it goes to like Supreme Court, they said as well. I was literally on the way here. NPR was talking about it. So yeah, on a technicality, he's getting off with all of this stuff, or not even. I guess technicality. That's just. As many of you know, our judicial system is fucked. I can't even say judicial. That's how fucked it is.
Do you
So
think
I'm upset about
Do you
it.
think he did it?
Yeah.
Said
You
he
think-
Yeah.
did.
He said.
Well,
I mean,
Patty said he said.
he said he did.
I don't think
Who
so.
do we have?
I don't believe that Michael Jackson molested the kids either.
I have friends who like don't believe that either.
I don't believe
See,
it.
but how do you feel about R. Kelly though? I'm saying.
Oh, R. Kelly definitely
Thank
did
you.
that
Okay.
shit. Yeah, he
Fuck
did
R.
that
Kelly. I used to be a fan. But anyway, R. Kelly. But Michael Jackson. I don't know. What are
I
your
don't
views?
think so,
What you
dude.
think the families made it all up?
shit. Yeah, they made it up. They wanted the money. They want money. That's what it was.
Nobody wants to comment because they're all scared. They're like,
Of
"What, Michael
course, everybody
Jackson?"
nowadays is
It's
so
just-
scared of
I think
everything.
it's just because everybody still wants to listen to the music, so they like, let's let him get away. But then even the little boys, what was it on the Finding Neverland? Spoiler alert, if nobody's watched it. One of the kids was like, he never touched me. He just like bent him over and like pulled down his shorts, and Michael Jackson just wanted to look at his butthole while he masturbated.
Yeah, that's something.
So
That's a good Chappelle
apparently
joke.
if that's okay with people and if that's like totally fine, then I guess Michael didn't do anything, did he? Oh yeah, no. Anyways, sarcasm if we're not hearing it. I'm just kidding. Maybe a little sarcasm. I needed some buttons.
No, R. Kelly definitely did that.
Yeah, R. Kelly definitely did it. Which
OJ
also,
definitely did it.
Yes, OJ
Have you
definitely
do you follow his?
I
Like,
kind of love
Are you
the
on
OJ
TikTok?
thing. OJ?
Are you on TikTok?
No.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, but I've seen all his videos
He's
that
on
he's
Twitter
been posting.
and he's on TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen some of these videos he's been posting there. Just like, oh man, he is flaunting that freedom. It's great. He's off.
Yeah, he definitely murdered.
Off kilter, I mean. Definitely a murderer. It's fine. I'm just kidding. That's America. We're just capitalizing on murder. It's great. It's great. Oh, gee, speaking of though, and two,
So
R.
you
Kelly
really
always.
think Cosby was dropping the pills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, he could
Dude,
get any pussy he wanted. Why
if you
would he
guys could
want
see how Patty is looking at Larry right now, her eyes. Hold on. I'm gonna try to do it because she's looking at him like. I know for who listening to audio, look at the video. I mean, I think he did it, and put, no offense to that era, but that era was just like
the arrow.
the era that he was doing that
Oh,
in.
yeah.
It's just like it's pre-Me Too. I mean, not that stuff like that isn't happening now, but it's less like I don't know. It just ran rampant. It seemed like. I mean,
Well, he's out now, running
he's
free.
out.
Bet you
I mean, he's too
$100 he
old to
dies
do
within a year.
anything. Yeah, he's too old to do anything.
Yeah, he'll still tour.
Right? Hopefully.
He'll still tour. Watch.
I hope not. Dude,
He was
I hope
torn when it was
not.
going on. When the whole thing was going on, he was still doing
That's
tours.
right.
Yeah.
That's the only one that leaves me like really, really weird because like Louis C.K. I can see it his side in ways, you know. Aziz Ansari, cool.
He asked.
Even Chris D'Elia, you know, like there's certain things where I'm like,
not Crystal.
but-
Come on.
really?
No way.
What?
He fucking did that
Larry
shit,
also has a
dude.
young daughter, which and aunt has other children as well. So
You
I
don't
guess I
think he
should-
did
I'm not
that
saying
shit?
that is. No, I think he did it, but I don't think he did anything. What do you mean? did
Okay,
with it?
so you know who Megadeth is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've seen
David
Megadeth.
David Elfston
Okay.
from Megadeth, the bass player, like
So you
the
had a comment
Uh,
on Instagram. Are we talking Cosby? And then they want to talk
Yeah.
about Free Britney, not Free Cosby.
Oh,
yeah.
we'll get to Britney here in a bit.
but anyway, what was I saying?
Oh, the Crystalia thing.
No, I wasn't talking about Crystalia.
Yeah, we were.
You were, but I wasn't. Anyway, go on.
No. You were saying something
No,
about
no.
the Cosby.
I
You
don't
were very
remember.
passionate about this. All right, chime in if you get it. Something about daughter. I don't know. I think Crystalia. I don't know. There's so many gray areas.
Oh,
and I
anyway,
didn't see
David
anything.
Elfston.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay,
We remember.
from Megadeth, the bass player, the original guy. He's been in the band since it started. He's being accused of the same thing that Crystalia is, and Megadeth completely cut ties with him. Completely.
Oh.
What about Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
Did you hear about Marilyn Manson? He's also fucking fucked.
I've kind of stopped-ish listening to this band. It's like emo band growing up brand new that the singer Jesse Lacey had some allegations
And what
of.
was his name? What was the name of the band?
Brand new. Like brand new thing.
There was another-
Jesse Lacey. But his was a little more just like text kind of grooming, which also is not okay. It's like the grooming of these girls until they're of age. That's still like this an emotional abuse even and sexually like sexually deviant minded. There's just a lot of
Guy-
big words I
look,
want to say right now
look.
and I can't think of
I
them.
was talking to Patty yesterday, so I'm on TikTok all the time, right? And of course, there's going to be some woman that runs by, and all these women are thirsty as fuck. They say they're not, and I hate. Well, and I told Patty, I was like, the first thing, like, it's terrible, it's primitive, and it's completely not like
To take advantage?
no, it's completely not like premeditated.
Oh.
So when a woman comes up to you, the first thing, like, if she doesn't just has her bra on and her ladies are out, I mean, that's the first thing I'm looking at.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about
it's terrible.
The BS show. You talked about it a little bit. I mean, there is a line where I hate to say the word asking for it because that's like so thrown around, but there is a line where a female will understand. I'll use the term sexually selective. We are sexually selective as a species. If you guys didn't know this, like, I mean, if anybody watching didn't know, species are different ones. Species sometimes mate because of strength, or they mate because they're a certain color and a certain something. We mate to just reproduce more. So, like, that's why our eyes are so, like, excited for mates that are hot, because that means your babies will be hot, and then your hot babies will fuck other hot babies, and then they'll have hot babies who other people's hot babies want to bang. And it's just a thing of being hot. Like, that's what we want and reproduce, even if we're just practicing reproducing and not actually having kids through it. It's like, it's a thing this whole society runs on, really.
Oh, yeah.
As a species, we're all just like, I understand that he might like this, so I'll just low cut a little bit. Somebody told me this week, they're like, just wear low cut things, you'll get a lot more viewers, like, jokingly. I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it if if we don't get more. No. Just kidding. I have gotten down to like just like my tights and like almost a bathing suit on stage though, where like things are half hanging out, but it was in the name of comedy. I don't know how to explain it. Does that make sense? I just like took off the top layer and I was like, now I'm wearing like a bathing suit and tights and I look like a gladiator and like all these other stupid things. It was fun times, guys.
Like a Viking.
That's comedy for you. But yeah, all these guys, I don't know. The other one, are we freeing Britney? We're freeing Britney, right?
Yeah, she needs to be free, dude.
Let's free her. Speaking of mental health, let's free that Britney. And now her sister's saying that she's sticking by Britney. Free the Britney. I don't have that much. I didn't read the whole thing, but I did read her Instagram post when she was like, sorry, I've been faking it, guys, for the last like however many years. I was just trying to like put on that I'm happy and blah blah, but really I was so upset. And she's just been locked up by her dad, like Rapunzel.
That's crazy, dude.
She's like real life Rapunzel, dude.
It's all about the money.
Oh, it's all about. Again, the other thing, our society's money and sex. That's what we apparently just go off of, guys. That's all we do. Not guys. I mean, guys as like a whatever term, not men. You know. So Larry kept telling me to say at the promo. I was like, so what do I say? He's like, just say hi, guys. Okay.
All creepy.
Creepy. It's the last day of Pride.
Is it?
Is it? Today's the last day of June, right?
Oh yeah.
I always have to do my. Did you guys learn this?
I did that. I did that virtual video for Pride.
Oh, did you already finish that?
Oh yeah, it already played on the 25th, I think.
And can people watch it somewhere else as well?
I don't know. It was on Twitch. You can get away with copyright stuff on Twitch if you go live. I don't think they could post it because it would get flagged. But if you go live once with copyrighted music, you can get away with it. Mm-hmm. So basically, I recorded it and they went live with it through like OBS or something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Larry's always working, guys. Larry's just always working, just editing.
Yeah, I sit a lot of time in this chair. That's why I go camping.
That makes a lot of sense. That's good for your health. It's good for your health to get outside. Another anxiety thing and thing about fears and things, guys. Fresh air. Vitamin D. I'm pale, but I do go outside a lot, I promise. I was raised in national parks for those of you that don't know. So my whole like growing up was just pretty much outside. Like our parents, we lived at the Grand Canyon when I was like about 10, 11, 12 in that era. And they would just send us off, if we didn't have school, or just be like, come home for lunch. I don't know. Come home for dinner. And then come home when it gets dark. And we just go make things. And yeah, it was fun. So being outside, what are the things
reiterate on that. Like, what do you mean? Like you stayed...
Oh yeah, people.
Like, what do you mean? Like, so the houses that because we go to national parks and state parks and stuff. And there are houses on the park. So were you
Yes.
living in those
Yes.
houses? Okay.
Like those types. We were always inside the park. Like a lot of people don't see at the Grand Canyon when you go and you go on one road up to like
So you got the
center.
secret. You got the secret.
Yeah, oh, you had
That's
a
fucking badass.
different secret entrance for all like the people who lived there, and like our school is like a 5-minute walking distance from the rim. People just don't see it because it's like hidden there. Yeah, my oldest sister. I don't know if she's watching. My oldest. Oh, that's so fun. My oldest sister graduated on the rim of the Grand Canyon.
Who's Jerry Thoughts?
Jerry is my friend Jairus. He has a podcast as well. He likes to delve into a lot of conspiracy theories and a lot of things. I think he just did one on McAfee as well. But
do you believe in UFOs?
I believe in some aliens and
believe in it,
UFOs.
too.
Yeah. Again, I'm pretty open to a lot of things. I think some of it is not what people think it is, or we have different technologies, just like they probably have different technologies. I could go into that in many ways, but Jerry wants to know what my dad thinks about UFOs, because my dad's the one who was working in national parks. There's some weird stuff that happens out there, not even just like UFOs, just like random murders, or I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, like some dude used to go to like parks and things and like kill his wives, like rich wives, for like insurance money and stuff.
One guy?
They found him. Well, I don't know if he did it all of them, but my dad was a part of finding the wife in one of them at Yosemite. He threw her off like
So I
the
can
edge
see
of a
that.
cliff, and then they found out that he had done this to other like people in his past. So weird things happen. But yeah,
What's a missing 411? What does that mean?
missing 411? What is that, Jerry?
Do a lot of people go missing in the?
Sometimes a lot.
Have you
of
ever
my-
run up on anything crazy?
My dad used to go also just hiking to find missing people, but a lot of times they're just like dead.
Have you ever rolled up on that?
On missing people or dead people?
Just
No,
anything crazy? No?
not really.
No.
No, I was a little kid. I think. Oh, when I was the Great Canyon, also they apparently caught a rapist who was hiding out there though, and he had been like hiding.
People going
He'd
missing
been like
in parks.
hiding in the trees of our school, around our school, and like watching us and things. Yeah, people go hiding there. There's murders, abductions, documentary. Oh, missing 411. Oh my gosh, James is just going. David Paludis. I don't know. There were some other people. I think it was at White Sands. My dad was saying that a couple guys went out hiking, and then one died, one came back, and the other one was like, "Oh my God, I was trying to get help, whatever." Anyway, it turns out they think he killed the other guy. I think it was over money. Something had happened with money. It always is. We could always just call my dad right now, though.
Okay, well, text me his number.
Oh, I just sent it to you, I think.
Oh, well.
So, guys, we're going to do once in a while, as far as segments go, we're going to call and bother my dad, because this is just something I do in my everyday life. I call my dad, and people are like, is it like, it's not in like a weird, spoiled, whatever child. I like my dad. He's rad. So I call him like, is it like, it's not in like a weird, spoiled, whatever child. I don't know. Something's going on with my audio. Can you guys hear that?
Weird.
I was like, I hear myself.
Oh, I know.
Everything's
it is.
fine.
I let the dog in her room.
No,
But
no.
anyway, I'll sometimes call my dad and hum a jazz song just to see who sings it, because I don't know. Just fun times. The other day I found some berries at the Bolska, and I called my dad to see if they were edible. They were mulberry. Yeah, I didn't know how to find that. I don't know. Just silly things. You guys are like, Google. Google will take care of that. What if you have a dad, though? My dad, yeah, he was a National Park Service forever. Very nice man. We're not saying his name, but I do call him Cough Drop. Can he hear me okay?
Yeah,
He can hear me fine.
yeah, you can hear everything.
He's kind of ready for a call, I think.
Hello?
Hello, Cough Drop?
Yes.
Is this Cough Drop of Cough Drop Kingdom?
Hey. Yeah, Carla, the one and only.
The one and only. We are live on the YouTubes and Twitch and Instagram.
Oh, cool.
What are you doing? Who's that?
Nothing, just, just hanging out at the house, enjoying the coolness outside.
Wait, my dad's in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, by the way. He's not too far away. It's very cool in New Mexico right now, anyway.
Yeah, this nice rain, and it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
super, hence the flannel. Yeah, how do you feel that I call you Cough Drop?
It's unique,
It's a nice
and
word.
it's got a story behind it, so that's always cool. And it's a kind of to me, a endearing story.
Oh, you're cutting
a
out.
term of-
Other.
And it's also like a term of endearment in a way, which is kind of weird.
It's true.
So yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I mean, the alternatives are, are not so good. Like, instead of cough drop, it could have been throat lozenge, and
Throat lozenge.
I probably would have objected to throat
Yeah.
lozenge, but
Cough drop. Lozenge for short.
cough drops okay.
Yeah, my dad one time, when was it? I was like 19, so this was like 16 years ago. My dad and I had come home at the same time. I was living with him in Topeka, Kansas, and he was talking to me. And we're putting our coats up at the door, and all I could like smell was a cough drop because he was like had been sick, and it just like was wafting like in a cartoon seeming like cough drop. So that was just like, "What's up, cough drop?" Anyway, and my sister laughed about it, and that silly just smell. Eating one too many cough drops that day made him forever be called a cough drop. It's
Yeah, it was winter time in Kansas, and it was yeah. I think I must have had obviously a cold or a sore throat or something, and I'd uh, probably taken in a few of those menthol cough drops just to make it through the day.
I
And
think it was cherry actually.
yeah, I don't remember what flavor it was, but there's definitely cough drops, and then I think I appreciated your sister's uh, laugh and how it was kind of a funny moment. So I said, yeah, okay. So then she started calling me cough drop, and anyway, so cough drop, and like I said, I don't think there's another person nicknamed cough drop out there in the world.
Probably, yeah, probably not. They're
Probably
lucky. I'm gonna ask you some questions while I draw a picture.
Okay.
I like
All
how
right.
it just goes along with any. All right. So I'm gonna draw
right.
a picture of a cough drop
Okay.
while we talk to cough
Are you
drop.
an artist?
Not really.
No. Patty's an artist.
Yeah.
Not at all. Maybe Patty should be. Maybe we should all draw the
No, you see
cough
that
drop.
tree right there?
This what?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
I
made
saw
that.
on your Instagram. You make all this. What? This is beautiful. Wow. Sorry, I'm checking out some wire work by Patty. Sorry. Hi, Dad. My dad's an artist though. He's
What's he do? What kind of artist? What kind of medium?
I used to work with acrylics a lot, and lately I've been doing these like mono prints with oil. So
Mono?
it mono prints
that's
with
some.
in oil.
Nice.
In
Yeah, they're just kind of more non-representational abstract stuff.
we're getting there. This looks like a fish so far when you do the other side. You can't see it right now, Dad, but I'm showing them where I
Oh.
got so far. All right.
Okay.
Keep talking. Hey, Dad. So this weekend we're going to El Paso, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
So I might play a song, but only okay. So there's a song I want to sing. You guys are like, this is so random. There's a song that Marisa, my cousin, is like heard me play. And she's like, you should play that there, but it says the word devil in it about 25 times. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right.
I asked this because we were at my grandpa's, because my sister one time sang a song about being a moonshiner or something, and my dad was like, that's enough of that song. She didn't even like cut it off. So I'm like, can I say devil in front of the family
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah,
times?
I'm not sure if your grandpa's going to be there. So
Okay, so as long as
In that
grandpa's
case,
not there, then devil
yeah,
away.
if grandpa's there, then we might reconsider.
Wait.
We might.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That was my other question. Oh, how do you feel about UFOs and UFOs specifically tied into national parks?
Oh my gosh. Well, one thing I love and know a lot about, and the other I'm a complete skeptic about. So those two things like don't even
Really?
match up in my. Yeah, they don't match up in my brain. I can't
What?
put those two in my brain at the same time.
What does he mean?
He just doesn't believe it. But you're like agnostic-ish, so you don't think that UFOs exist, or you just don't put them.
I don't know. Do you want my whole real opinion, real quick?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
somebody asked. Sorry, real quick. My friend had asked your dad about UFOs.
UFOs
Anyway.
I think the thing about it is it. I think the universe is huge. I'm not saying that there's not other life. There probably is somewhere in some some far off place, but I don't think they really care. And I think they got their own interest out there. And I don't.
You cut out for a second, but you said you don't think they really care about us? Is he still there?
What?
You said that you don't think they care about us?
I don't think they care about us. I think they got their own interests and their own. I don't.
He must be moving around.
Don't move around so much, Father. I think he's a pacer. We're all pacers, I think, on the phone.
Yeah.
That's why I have to draw something because I can't pace right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll sit still. And then national parks. I mean,
You've never seen anything in the national park ever? I'm Larry, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is the producer.
Oh, hey. So you know what? I've seen these. I've seen cool, amazing, celestial happenings.
Right.
The Northern Lights in Alaska.
Right.
And moon dogs,
meteors and asteroids and
meteors, asteroids, satellites,
right.
yeah, all of that. I mean, in the darkest skies, and you can imagine. But I don't think I
never seen anything crazy.
I don't think I ever saw anything like that was in my mind unexplainable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm still looking.
Wait, Marfa.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't.
Marfa Lights.
What?
Well, the Marfa Lights, yeah, but those were completely underwhelming, whatever they might have been in my experience.
What do you mean? He saw those or what?
His dad's from the Marfa, or my grandpa's from Marfa, so he grew up around there.
I don't think people generally know what Marfa Lights are.
I don't. What are they?
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So there's a little town in West Texas called Marfa, Marfa, and it's just a little West Texas town, but it's kind of come back to life now with this big art movement. But anyway, for years, I think longer than my lifetime, there's been these lights in the horizon, or sometimes moving around, dancing around, and they were kind of unexplained.
Okay.
And there's some particular viewing areas that might be better for them out. And this is again out in the desert, out in the dark West Texas.
I've seen them.
Yeah, and I've seen things carved. I said, it could be this. It could be some refractions of some low lights way in this. But what was more interesting to me was like some of the old timers would tell us when we were kids about the Marfa Lights, and I think they used to just get a kick out of telling us stories.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm kind of a skeptic there on the Marfa Lights too, because I wish. I mean, I've been out there so many times, wishing to see like a real cool, something that's going to blow me away, or something that was going to.
Right.
That's what I want.
I never saw that. I mean, I saw there's some lights, there's some twinkling, is there like a glow maybe? Is there something? Yeah, but I never saw like something that would like just
blow you away.
Blow me away, or like be totally convincing.
Right. Damn it.
Riddle me this. Just kidding.
Huh?
Somebody else. You've been popular in the comments, by the way. My friend Angie says, "Hi, Pops." Jordan asked if you're gonna watch So You Think You Can Dance, but then just kidding. There's an inside joke about So You Think You Can Dance watching with my dad. Anyway, and then Jerry wanted to know. Jairus wanted to know about Sasquatch.
Oh, Sasquatch.
How do you feel about Sasquatch? Or do you feel like there are species we don't know about that are out there that are like...
How long have you worked in the Parks Department, first of all, so everybody knows?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was a national park ranger for 40 years, 40,
Shit.
in parks all over the country, and, in some pretty amazing places. Yosemite, the Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree, Big Bend, White Sands, just a bunch of great parks around the country.
Wow.
And hey, so in answer to that question, I think there are species that we have not discovered or aren't aware of yet.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not talking
on
about
land?
Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Yeah.
Okay.
I think if we go to and I'm a biologist, by training, so I think there are species in these dense, rainforest environments in the Amazon or wherever that we have not identified, or we've not we don't have like scientific names or descriptions for. And I think probably in the sea there might be even many more.
That's why they say the aliens are going
into the sea.
The ocean
is
They're saying that the aliens are going in the sea.
That's terrifying.
So. Okay, well.
Maybe that's why I've been afraid of the sea my whole life.
Well, if the aliens came, whatever, 75% of the world's surface is water. So they'd probably be they'd probably go in the ocean and they'd probably think, oh, this is a wet planet, you know.
Right.
This is a wet planet. But which it is, but we as terrestrial species, we think of it as in terrestrial terms that, like birds. I think birds have a whole different concept of what the world is like than we do, or any flying.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Original
or
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're
Dinosaurs.
kind of limited to what our eye level, whatever it is. We're limited to our ability to move certain distances, certain amount of speed. We're limited in our lifespans. We're limited in lots of ways, but some of these other species, obviously they see the world differently than we do. I always thought it'd be cool if anything to be a bird.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the world completely, at that, from those angles and at that speed, and that'd be cool to me to see the world through the eyes of a bird.
Oh man.
You should get a drone.
You should get a drone.
Yeah,
Ben.
you know what? Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's the same thing.
You should get a drone and a donkey.
Get a drone and
Yeah.
some VR goggles.
VR goggles. Ooh,
Yeah,
it'd be like you're
yeah.
flying.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the idea. Like I'm right here looking out the door, looking at birds right now. And,
Yeah, he's
they can just
has
just
multiple
their
bird
movements.
feeders.
Yeah,
Multiple.
But,
I'm drawing a cough drop right now. I think it might be done, but
Still?
almost. Still?
that's a long.
I-
That's a long. That must
I'm
be a
very
complicated cough drop.
See, even at 35, he's like, "You're still working on it? You're still trying?"
It better be a
Hey,
good
Dad,
cough
how
drop.
do you, real quick before we let you go, how do you, two questions kind of the same in one, how do you feel about me being a comedian and me having a podcast?
I like the comedian part a lot. The podcast I love too, but that's I'm not fully whatever. I mean, but being a comedian, oh man, we could next time ask me about like comedians and my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
comedians
my
and all that
dad
stuff.
loves
Yeah, but-
comedy.
Me too.
But don't we'll talk about that another time. No, Carl, I think it's great. I think it's amazing when somebody can make strangers laugh in a like a public place. I think that's an amazing
Aw.
thing to happen.
You have that too, though. My dad's a great
well-
public speaker, and he's written many a speeches and done many a
So you took
public speaking.
Yeah, but there's certain expectations, but it's it's the same, but it's way different. Just to make the people showing up there, and maybe they're predisposed to laugh, but to have a good time, but you have to kind of earn it. They're not just going to give it to you.
Oh, I
I
like
think
that
that's-
idea. Huh.
I think that's kind of cool that
Thanks,
people
Pops.
can do that. So yeah, no, I think it's good, Carl. I'm very
So,
yeah. I think it's amazing. I was surprised when you took a step in that direction, and that's good. I'm glad it's going well for
like,
you.
I'm just glad you did anything. I'm just kidding. I've lived many a life. I think I'm done with, but I messed up how to say it, so now it looks like a kid actually wrote it. But I just couldn't decide on which marker, so I'm showing them my. Can you guys
Is it
see
in
this?
color?
Yeah, Carla. Can you spell my name right? Calls coffee. It used every color, but it looks like more like a candy, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
It's fine. We drew. So anyway, before I'm gonna let you go, Pops, and then talk to them a little more, and then we are gonna wrap
Okay.
things up. But I appreciate you. We'll call you with more random questions.
All right,
Yeah.
good to meet you.
Oh, people said very fun combo. Oh, my friend Jairus he looked into moving to Marfa. Interesting.
Oh, Marfa is a happening place.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
happening
Marfa
now.
is man, that's the place for artists and hipsters nowadays.
Yeah, it's nowhere out there. But all right, Pops, I appreciate it so much. Keep being
Okay,
a cough
all right.
drop. You're the
All right,
best.
okay. Yeah, call me anytime.
Carla,
Just don't call me throat lozenge.
Bye.
Okay, all
Love
right,
you.
goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.
Sorry, he's more interesting than I am, so that's why we let him on for so long. Just kidding. Yeah, so I was drawing during that, so we did this. We'll have this pop up once in a while. I might do it better eventually in the future. But also, going back to fear and anxiety and things, drawing is a really good art. Anything artistic is a really good thing. These are Carla's tips of the day. We're going to go through other things like kinetic sand. Ooh, Ooh. Ah. Feel the squish. Do we love it or not?
You can put it right next to that microphone and they can hear
Ooh,
it.
can you? I don't know if...
Yeah.
Does it make a sound?
Sure.
It sounds like peace. It sounds like calmness. This is my ASMR voice for the rest of the time. Dude, this stuff feels great. It's like $2 at Target for this much. It's like sand that sticks together and it never dries out. It's amazing. So yeah, I do that. I do a lot of adult coloring books. Number one thing too is breathing. I'll have more tips like this later on for just anxiety, whatever. Number one thing you can ever do is breathing. If you can find your breath and just like, even if you need to take like 10 seconds, walk away from people and just like think and bring your breath, deep breath in and out. Another fun breathing trick that they say to keep you in the moment, because sometimes you don't want to be so relaxed. You want to be in the moment a little more. Thriving. So I do this one right before I go on stage for comedy, which I'm about to plug some dates and things for that. But before I go on stage for comedy, I'll usually stretch, pop my bones, do a little stretching, and then I'll do a couple of times, do a 2 in, hold, and then a release. So like, it's kind of probably why Lamaze works so well. Like a puff, puff, pass. Like sort of situation, you know, you're puff passing the air to the next person. So those are good things to help with that. Yeah, so first and foremost, I am a comedian. I'm doing this podcast. A little about me, if you don't know. I've been in comedy a little over a year and a half. COVID tried to shut that down. I found a couple of ways to still keep comedy alive, but we're back now a little more and doing some more shows. I myself like to hit up as many open mics during the week as I can. In Albuquerque, we're a little limited on that. But right now we do have stuff, I think Sunday, if Royal's still doing it, at Raw and Sauce. Monday we got Inside Out. Tuesday there might be a mic, but we got some other stuff if you want and you're a comedian, let me know. I can find another speakeasy joint for you. Wednesdays we got Sarah at Sidewind. There's Thursday, Royal at Sidewind. There's Fridays, there's usually shows. And same with Saturday. So this Friday, like I said, at Kilt Check, 7 p.m. doors, 8 p.m. is the show. I will be there. And then I believe soon I'll have some shows at Hollow Spirits because we have a comedian, A-Marie Castillo, Allie, who's in the city again from New York, and she's been putting on weekly events at Hollow Spirits. A lot of like centering around women and empowering women and things. Men are always welcome to come to those events. Hey, hit on some single ladies there. It'll be fun. So doing those, I have dates pretty much every week, and then sometimes I just jump on shows. But we will be here every Wednesday. As of right now, we'll be here Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. But I'm gonna talk to Larry a little bit.
Well, we're also this episode will also be uploaded to Anchor, so you can listen to it audibly. What is it?
Audibly.
There you go.
I like audio-y.
Yeah. And that gets cast to Google, like everywhere you listen to podcasts, basically.
Yeah, you can find, if you have, just find this. Just like put a can to your wall with a string.
I'm still trying to get Carla
and
to
you'll
get
find
on
this.
Facebook,
We're everywhere. Okay, everywhere you don't want us to be, we're there. I'm just kidding.
Carla's fighting the Facebook, so.
No, we need it on the Facebook. No, okay, so Larry's helping me with getting over my social media hatred and my imposter syndrome. And he's basically my second therapist at this moment. It's great. He believes in me.
Well, I sent you some of your stand-up that I had recorded.
I have a phone from like 2001 or some shit.
I told Patty, I was like, why
haven't I
post it? Like, what's wrong with it? And then that's why I asked you, I was like, what was up with it?
My phone sucks. My phone sucks. Everything sucks. I have like 2 typewriters at home from like the 1980s that I still use, and I send by carrier pigeon. It's great. You guys will get messages from me in the next year, probably, if I love you. Sipping the marble, still sipping. Yeah, you guys will probably see me drinking IPAs on here. If you ever see me out in public, you know I'm a broke comedian, buy me an IPA, we'll be friends forever. All right? But only if you're not a creepy dude.
When I was drinking, it was Pabst.
Pabst? Dude, Pabst, I was like...
Or Rainier beer.
We did a lot of Pabst in Kansas, but then I drank once a red beer with like the Clamato juice with Pabst in it, and then I threw up like Exorcist style, and never again wanted Pabst. But
shit sucks, dude.
Yeah, no, I guess how I found out I had like heartburn and other things. What else is going on? Yeah, Sarah Kennedy's been in the chats. She's an amazing comedian. Check her out. Follow her. Follow Jerry's Thoughts.
Sarah KennedyComedy.com.
Sarah Kennedy Comedy. Sarah K Comedy.
And guess what else? Just tell them pretty soon you're going to be having the website for this.
Yeah. Oh, dudes. Domain names. Things are happening.
Yeah.
Did you see me? Anyway, I got, it'll be CarlaVasquezComedy.com eventually. And then I also have CarlaVThinksOutLoud.com. And you can see like my shows, all my things from the show as well. Keep in touch with, reach out to us on there. Keep commenting, guys. Keep showing up. A lot of times this conversations just go off of like what you guys say, which is super fun. Again, next week you probably won't just see me alone and just have to stare at like this pale and sweating face.
It'll be different every week.
It'll be different. Like I said, we'll be out in the world. Sometimes we'll have segments on. It's gonna be a fun show. I'm just gonna be here thinking out loud.
The first episode of a podcast is always getting your feelers out there,
My feet are getting wet, all right?
Yeah.
My feet are wet now, guys. I dabbled in the feet wetting here. I don't know if I had anything else on closing thoughts. I don't know, dudes. That might be it. I think, yeah.
We'll post that video.
Huh?
We'll post that video.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the open mic video. It'll also be on the Carla V Thinks Out Loud YouTube. Everything will be on here. Follow us on Instagram. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, remind yourself, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching now and in the future.
Is this over?
I don't know. Are we over?
Are we over?
I don't know. Did we stay around an hour? I'm all saying it like goodbye forevers, but also I could keep talking forever. So that's why it's like, you guys just shut me on. Everybody's like getting done over there. I'm like, I have one more beer to go. I could draw more pictures all the time. Do you want to see this fun one?
Complete silence, drawing pictures.
I just call. Okay, you guys got my secret. I just call people in here and let them talk so that I could like just do art. Yeah, I don't have a lot of downtime that I could just draw. I'm working on this bad boy. You see my hippo? Because my sister gave me a hippo coloring book. I might be obsessed with hippos. It's cool. Dude, we should go to the zoo and see if they'll let us. Yeah, they're all like just different, like black and
okay.
Yeah, like black and white things.
Oh, nice.
And then I did this one before. Oh. Just fun stuff, guys. Find the craft.
Stuff to keep your mind busy.
Yeah, keep your mind busy. My mind never stops, so sometimes it's good to do two things at once. And people are different depending on their brains. Like, some people need a lot, like the fidget spinners when those are really big. Like, some people use those as weapon things. But for some people, it really helped having, like, the double stimulation to be able to, like, your brain focuses more on, like, the things, like the audible things if your hands are, like, busy with something else. So I like kinetic sand and things, like I said. I like to crochet. I'll paint if you let me. I like to get my... I do go to the Bowl Scale a lot and build, like, mud pies.
Oh, fun.
I'm a child. I built a mud hippo before there. I have. It's pretty fun. And then my friend's kid took it home. It's been great. Yeah, shout out to my friend Madu who lent me some headphones. And then he'll be on here eventually because he helped me go to the aquarium and face my fears. Right. Larry, what's your fear? Are we ever going to get you to face yours?
Let's
do it.
Not fear from thinking of myself. Like, I fear my daughter, that kind of shit. Like something she's going to get hurt. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. But like a physical, like something tangible.
I'm an overthinker, so it's constant, but it's in my head.
His brain is his enemy.
It's constant, like, overthinking. I overthink a lot.
We were talking about this earlier on the phone.
I will say this. I don't like driving fast in cars.
Oh.
I'm not down with that.
See, that's a little dangerous, but maybe...
I do the speed
around a racetrack with a professional driver? Would you ever do that? Around the racetrack a bunch of times?
Yeah, because it's a controlled environment. But if we're out, like if I'm, like say if Six is driving, forget it. No way, I'm not driving with that guy.
Too fast driving?
Dude, he does 90, 100, 110.
Just like on the 25?
Yeah. Just like everybody else you see is buzzing past you.
Yeah, people, driving is not the best skill in town.
Unless I'm doing it, maybe. Maybe I have to be in control. I don't know.
Let's throw him in a fast car. He's going in a race car soon, guys. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. Oh, okay. Then we did have other things if we really want to talk, or we can get off.
No, let's just
We can get off, guys. I'll talk to you more. You know I'll be around. I'm here. Did I say I'm in Albuquerque?
Yeah.
We said we're in Albuquerque. I have people watching from different states, which is cool. I moved a lot, so, you know, I left friends everywhere.
Every Wednesday at
I
6.
escaped. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up. Come see me this weekend if you can. If not, look out for my shows days. Come see this every week.
CarlaVasquezComedy.com.
Carla V Thinks Out Loud. Look
All that.
at Larry. So profesh. Thanks, guys.
All right.